We got music today. I found non-copyrighted music. Non-copywritten music for everybody. I gotta figure out a volume though. Because I don't want to talk over it. That feels good. Hello everybody. Hello. Hello, hello. Nice to see you all. Strap in. It's going to be a long signing. We'll be here for a minute. Maybe there'll be time for a little break so all of you can go pee or whatever you need to do. Maybe get another water. Full thing of water here. Make sure you take your meds if you need to take your meds. Very important to take them at the same time every day. Something I didn't know when I first started taking meds. And also, I hope you're having a lovely... This music's a little much for me, to be quite honest. Okay, not sure I love this. Let's do this one. Let's figure this music out. This is called Space. Oh, that's not bad. All right, we'll see if this one's good. Nice to see you all. What a pleasure. Happy Monday. Monday Fun Day. Sunday Scaries. Monday Fun Day. Let's get into it. Let's get after it. I am going to start off today, because I think we didn't do as much of these as I wanted to last time, with Fizz Loves You. And as always, I start with one preloaded, ready to go. This one is for Nick. Nick, there you are. Way to start it off. Really well done, Nick. Proud of you. We'll do the same stuff like last time. We'll just be epically longer. And I mean it. Those of you that will stick around to the bitter end will earn some sort of achievement. Is that what they do in video games? Achievement unlocked. So let's roll up the sleeves. I got the pens ready to go. I've tested out some of them, so we'll have less pen issues this time. And we're going to move right along. Maybe it's a little too dark in here. Maybe give me 1 second. Maybe let's turn on a light. Give me one moment. One moment. Dead air. Nobody likes dead air, but there's the light. There we go. All right. Here we are. That's much better. Hello, everybody. By the way, I have nothing else to do today, so that's why I planned this one. So we are going to finish today. If it kills me, if my hand cramps up, I'll learn how to write with my right hand. We're gonna do it. Here we go. Fist bump to everybody. Pow. Let's get going. This one is going to Colin, C-A-L-E-N. Colin. And I believe it's one of the same Colin that bought a voice memo from me, which was extremely fun to do. If any of you received those yet, thanks for making them really fun to do. It was an epic day of recording, and I really enjoyed doing them. Colin wants me to write, people love me, so absolutely. People love, all caps, me. So there you go, Colin. First couple handfuls. It always feels very easy in the beginning. Always feels very easy in the beginning, and then we get, into some piles, and it's like, holy mackerel. And I'm looking at the piles over there, and we're here for a while, everybody, so strap in. This will be the longest one we've ever done. This next one is for Danny Mora. How are things in Danny Mora? Is that a song? Can you leave a note for Danny saying how she do amazing things? She's having a tough time with bullies and stuff at her school. Man, fuck bullies. Forever. Seriously, I'm sorry to swear. But I'm so sick of this shit. I'm so sick of just that there are bullies. There's always, kids are mean, but when you become not a kid anymore, what are you doing? You know what I mean? Especially now. You know what I mean? When people can see you much better. No bullies. No bullies. So let's really just not mince words here. There we go. That's good. Bullies really grind my gears. So there you go, Danny. I wrote, bullies suck, you don't. Very simple. There we go. We'll be answering some questions soon, but I want to get a number of these out of the way first before I start getting into the questions, because I get very obsessive looking at the questions. This next one is for, and we have a winner for the name game right now, Xavier Universe. Coming in hot. I had an egg sandwich, so for the next 30 to 40 minutes, I'm going to have bits of indigestion, so forgive me, but also, I don't really care. I can't burp, so that's the thing. Xavier Universe. There you go. Xavier Universe. Lou Bellamy, or Lou Bellamy, hello from Argentina. Hello from America. Hello. Let's see. We got one for Bridget. I hope I'm doing this right. Yeah, okay. Jeez. You know what I mean? 45? I don't know. We'll see. Let's see. I think we're doing this right. This one is for Bridget. Could you draw a small fizz? Bridget, please! I can't draw. I can't draw. It's a birthday gift. Oh, no, I read that wrong. Sorry. Nope, sorry. Just kidding. This is still for Bridget, but I read the wrong note. Could you draw a small fizz? If not, that's totally okay. I like when I get permission to, like, not do it. But I'll do it. Also, you're perfect as Fizzarolli. No, you're perfect as Fizzarolli. Thanks, Bridget. All right, gonna try to draw my fizz. Let's see what happens. It's always the same, and it always sort of looks like an alien or Bugs Bunny. And so I'm drawing kind of a stick figure action. And I think it sort of has this look of what he does when Fizz does this kind of thing, you know? So I can't remember when he does that, but I remember thinking that was a cool animation. There you go, Bridget. There you go. There's Fizz. Just looks like just a messed up bunny rabbit that has legs instead of paws. This next one is for nobody. Please write Everybody Loves Lululand. It's okay if you can't, though. I can. I know there's limited space. Yes, these ones have limited space. So if there are epically long ones, I may have to trim them just because there really isn't going to be a way to write stuff. But that's fine. Everybody loves Land. Very good. Hope you can. If it's not clear, I'm in a very, very good mood today. Just easy going. There we go. Everybody loves Lululand. From me to nobody, it seems, or somebody that just doesn't want their name on the print, which I understand. I think if I got one, I also wouldn't want my name on the print. Oh no! What have I done wrong? I've done something wrong. Let me rectify something. Holy mackerel. Okay, hang on. It's not a big deal. I can always fix this, but 56. Hang on 1 second. I will rectify. Not going to be hard to rectify. There we go. That one, I think I'm kind of mixing my things, so this might take a moment. This next one's for Lou, L-O-U. And if you want to, include a circus clown pun. Not necessary, though. I like all this very generous today. Quit clowning around. Not really a pun, just using the word clown. But that's the best I got, Lou. There you go. Quit clowning around, Lou. You know what I'm saying? This music is calming me down, which is nice. Okay. Boy, that was a weird one. That's gonna mess me up, I think, in the long run. But we're gonna figure that out when we can. Okay, this next one's for Cody. K-O-D-I. Excellent way to spell Cody. And then they want me to write, "You got this, kiddo." I love that. You got this, kiddo. And you do, Cody. You got it. There you go. Can you say something as Fizzarolli? Cash Velasquez videos. Yeah, sure. I can say anything you want. I'm not gonna do it for a long. I'm only gonna do that one. So I can say, let's see. Happy Monday to one and all, everybody. I hope you enjoy the stream, and I hope we have a great epic time together. That's almost more Beetlejuice. I don't have the range right now to get up there for Fizzarolli, so I just had a voice lesson. So I feel more comfortable doing it. So sorry. This next one is for nobody. If possible, please write something Fizz would say. All right, no problem. Let's see. Yeah, cool. I'll just do our first, ooh, somebody's salty. Here we go. That's for nobody. Sometimes I'm not 100% sure why I show those, but I know that somebody knows it's theirs. It's only the ones that have nothing and nothing that I think is not worth really necessarily sharing, because it's like, who's going to know? This next one is for Kyla Graham. Like it's also like you can, if Kyla shows up at your door and sings something for you, you just got a Kylogram. Dad jokes, killing it. And Kyla is getting our very first. Oh no, Nick was the very first one. Bignature. There we go. There we go. Hashtag Bignature, trademark, TM, copyright. It's not copywritten. Next one is for Niek or Nick or Neek. N-I-E-K. What a cool name. N-I-E-K. Could you write greetings from Lululand? Yes. I'm so glad this is I'm in a good mood today. I'm never really in a bad mood. There you Wait a minute. Ian the Plush Gamer, I know you didn't mean it this way, and I love it. It was like I did something as Fizzarolli, and then Ian the Plush Gamer goes, could you say something funny as Fizzarolli, please, if you wouldn't mind? I'm going to be done with Fizzarolli for today, because otherwise I think it'll get out of hand. But there you go. If you're here, Neek or Niek, let me know how to say your name, because I'm curious. I've never heard that name before. Niek Smit. I don't even know, and I want to also know where you're from. I can't place it. This next one is for Sunny. And Sunny is getting a Bignature. There you go, Sunny. There you go. Seeing some possible Russian characters coming through, so thanks for coming all the way. This next one, oh damn it, what am I doing? What am I doing wrong here? 151. Wait, no, that's right. Wait. No, I'm right. Just kidding, everybody. I'm good. Losing my mind. This next one is for Swirls. All right, Swirls, you're number one now in the name contest. Swirls is number one, the reigning champ. There you go. Boom. There you go, Swirls. Bignature for Swirls. Swirlnature. Oh boy. I'm already losing my mind comedically, so imagine us hours from now. Imagine where we'll go, to what depths of insanity we're going. Loony Lily, no, I'm not okay. I'm more than okay. I'm having a great morning. I think I'm on, I've always been very candid about anxiety, depression, things like that. I'm on new mood stabilizers, and I think they're just beginning to work. So I think they're like, they're really kind of figuring it out, because you know how it takes, if anyone is on, say, anxiety meds or any sort of mood meds, that it always takes like weeks for it to become a thing, or to become like, natural and work its way through your system. So I think I'm kind of right there now all of a sudden. So nice to see you all. Everything is great. Had a great morning, had a great voice lesson, talked about Beetlejuice with my voice teacher, and what we need to do when and if they decide to pull the trigger about me coming back. We're just figuring out schedule. That's for Daniel. Daniel gets a Bignature. There you go. But yeah, nothing is confirmed, and not because they're figuring out whether or not they want me back. That's not the concern. So if any of you are concerned with that, you can stop being concerned. It's really just about schedule. That's everything. Every Broadway thing, every theater thing is all about schedule. This is for Quinn. Quinn, there you are. Fizz loves you. Who's my vocal coach? Thank you for asking. Clown _ kid. My vocal coach is a wonderful man named Derek Rosenblatt. D-E-R-I-C Rosenblatt. R-O-S-E-N-B-L-A-T-T. He teaches a lot of great people. I've gone to him since School of Rock, and he is one of the greatest in the world. So you can look him up. He has a vocal studio called Vocal Power LLC, and he teaches lessons. He's excellent. He is top notch, and he'll be coming with me for the rest of hopefully my life and career, because he just gets me. We're already too hot. Police sirens are coming. So this might be my last one. Let's see, unless they come to arrest me. This is for Charlie. She, her pronouns if needed. Let's see. I don't think I'll need them, but I'm just gonna write something kind. You're the best. Oh, now what am I going to do? I just said Charlie was the best. There you go, Charlie. Now where do I go from there? I keep not checking the numbers, and I'm always worried that I'm going to get like a header behind, and every one of these is going to be screwed up. Yeah, like this one. What? Wait. Hang on. Hang on. There we go. I don't know what's going on here, but some of these change. This one's for nobody and for nothing. So I'm gonna that's good. It's for nobody that has specified. Why do I show them? No one, there's no name on it. There's no name on it. All right, let's go back. Hopefully we'll be back to losing my mind here. Oh, I know what happened. Okay, no, I'm good. I'm good now. Okay, got it. I picked up a stack and took some other ones from another stack with me. That's what's going on. This next one is for Kevin Bedolla. Hello, Kevin Bedolla, or Bedoya, Bedolla. Please write, love ya for visiting Lululand, and I do. Love ya for visiting Lululand. I've been really trying to find good pens for me because I'm a lefty, and I really do suffer from the lefty smudge. Did you see that? Did I put that up, Kevin? There you go. Excellent. Very good, very good. That's for Kevin. Very good. Let's see if I'm on the right track. Yes, okay, now I know exactly what happened. Great, we're on track. Ah, the settled and sultry sounds of New York City. Murder capital of the world. This is for Princess Kitty, and I'm sorry whoever was the top notch at that point, but Princess Kitty has now topped the list of the name game. So there you go, Princess Kitty, a bignature. Congratulations on being the top. Who just said, do you like to sign this prince? Lecluselisa. I don't know why I'm still talking like it's French, but probably not. I don't know. Yes, I'd love to sign these. I like signing these. I think it would be different if I just had to sign them and sit here. You know what I mean? Like, I think that it would be a little, like, more boring. So I really enjoy doing this. This is really fun. Okay, let's see what now I actually am screwed up here. Okay, I think this should. Let's do that. I screwed myself up in some way, and I'm not sure how, but it's not so much that it's gonna ruin everything. This next one is for Ray, who's getting a bignature. There you go, Ray. There's Ray. Does that even say Ray? Holy mackerel. Oh, it's because the silver ink is not showing up on the R. There we go. Ray. Kind of. Great. Yes, moving right along. This one is for nobody, so we'll just do a nice bignature kind of across. Great. I'm kind of digging this music. It feels like I'm in a spa. It feels like we're in a spa right now. This one is for Vulpeculus, and I hope I said that right. That sounds like I said it right. Vulpeculus. And sorry, Princess Kitty. Vulpeculus is now numero uno. To the most dazzling musical fan of all. I like that, if you don't say so yourself. I love it so much. There you go. Vulpeculus. Hope I'm saying that right. That's cool. It sounds like a bit of a Harry Potter spell. Vulpeculus! And then something happens. This next one is for Natalie. I'm going to say all the names that ever exist today, because how many prints there are. Natalie got a bignature. There you go, Natalie. Let's go. Look at these names. These are great. All right. Let's see. This one's for Eva or Ava, E-V-A. I know that Miss Noblezada is Eva, and so I never know. There you go. This next one is for Celie or Celly, C-E-L-I. This is for my girlfriend who loves you as Fizz and Beetlejuice. So anything, thank you for support. That's really nice. I love when people buy these as gifts. That's really, really nice. This is for Celia. I hope she's not watching. Thanks for being supportive and awesome. Oh no, I wrote amazing. Amazing. There you go. And just so you know, when I blow on those, that's like, DNA, so you can all frame me for a crime. This next one is for Katja. Katja. Katja is 25 and adores you, especially as Beetlejuice. Thank you. She dreams of seeing you on stage at some point in her life. This will be her birthday present. So obviously I gotta write happy birthday. Happy birthday. Boy, do I have bad handwriting. You're the absolute best. And I know what you're thinking. You're all like, well, if everyone's amazing and the best, that means no one is amazing and the best. But I wholeheartedly disagree. There could be many bests and many amazings. So we're all better for that. Still on the right number? Who the hell knows? You'll all get your prints. This is for Andrea. Andrea, who I believe is here, unless it's a different Andrea. Can you draw a little doodle of Fizzarolli? You know I can try. Let's try it. And I'm also gonna, this is the first one where I'll put that he has heels on. There you go. That's sort of better. I just gave him his little neck scruff thing. There you go. That looks a little more like him. All right, the little neck, whatever. The whatever. There you go. Courtney O's in the building. Everyone give a shout out to Courtney O right now. Courtney O. Courtney, I'm so glad you liked your your audio. I know you know that I had a great. It wasn't Andrea. It wasn't Andrea Rabasa. God, okay, it was a different Andrea. Well, there's plenty of Andreas. I know I had a great time doing your voice memo shout out thing because that was like, obviously tickles me as well. This next one's for Eleanor. Well, sure, yes. Eleanor. A name we don't hear a lot, and we should. It's a great name. And Eleanor wants It's Showtime, which I am. I've said this before on the last stream. I'm so glad that's like a crossover phrase for Beetlejuice and Helluva Boss. There you go, Eleanor. Woo! This one is for Dulce, which I believe means sweet, right? That means sweet. And Dulce wants a sweet signature. There you go. I had a bite of Tres Leches cake last night, and it was very dulce. Almost too dulce, if anyone knows me. Not a huge sweets fan. So this next one is for Timmy. I'll tell you a story about being in Wicked and not being a sweets fan, but part of the birthday club. There you go. Foxy Styles 94. Alex, do you miss being Dewey? The honest answer to that question is no, because I feel like I did everything I could have done with it in the time, and I don't want to go back to it because it was sort of really, by the end of it, very difficult to do for my voice and body. So I'm thrilled that I did it, indigestion, and I think I'm finished with it. So I like watching other people take the role and do their thing with it. So no, I guess I don't miss it, but not in a negative way. I don't miss it because I'm happily closed on that chapter. Beetlejuice, however, not closed on that chapter. That's for James. There you go, James. That's for James. All right, we're getting there. We're almost done. Just kidding. Not even close. This is for Ayla or Isla. A-Y-L-A. Draw a mini Robo-Fizz. I don't know if I know the difference between drawing a Robo-Fizz and a regular Fizz, so sorry about it. But I am drawing his heels now, because I know that he has heels. In the episode, when you saw him in the episode, there you go, boom. It's like a cave drawing. He needs hands. But in the most recent episode, you can see him, he has like a nice close-up, and there's heels. Ian the Plush Gamer, can you say hi to my friend Bingo? It was his name-o. Bingo. All right. This one's for Bradley Hooper, which is the Muppet version of Bradley Cooper. So, hi Bradley Hooper, that's for you, a Bignature. Listen to all these sirens on a Monday, man. Man, oh man. All right, let's see. I gotta go back. Let's go back to the beginning here. That was for Bradley Hooper. And so we're gonna go back to the beginning of this list, and now we should be all on track. I think we're gonna be good. Yes, yes, Christy. How many people are here? 135. That makes a lot of sense on a Monday. Please put whatever message you'd like. Your voice for Fizz is amazing, by the way. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate that. You rock. And roll. There you go. There you go. So I know that I've opened up the floor for saying hi to people, but that's going to go away pretty soon. I'll do it here and there, but I'm not going to make it a habit just because I think that's going to end up being the entire stream. And you have to understand that I'm already going to be talking the entire stream, so I'm going to be focusing kind of on this stuff. And then we'll do some question and answer stuff. This is for Kaya. Kaya, there you go, Kaya. It's also a weirdly warm day in New York for December, so I think that's why I'm also a little hot. This next one is for Vincent Pulini. Vincent Pulini. There you go. I have not seen Assassins. I know every single person in Assassins, and I cannot wait to go see it if and when I have the time. One of my favorites. I'm actually teaching a class tomorrow, and one of the scenes I'm teaching is the Sam Bick monologue from Assassins, which I'm excited about and I really love. I'm doing this was not even on purpose, I'm doing an all book writers of Sondheim scene work class tomorrow for the American Theater Wing, and I'm so excited about it. We're doing a scene from Assassins, a scene from Gypsy, and a scene from Company, which I'm really excited about. It's been a while since I've taught a scene work class, so here's hoping it goes well. This next one is for Steven, which is how I say Steven. There you go. Silver pen, just crushing it today. Look at that. Never running out. Ripping through these pretty quick. The Fizz Loves You is only going to be in the next little bit, so it's going to be good. If you're here for a Fizz Loves You, you're going to hear it pretty soon. This next one is for Caitlin. Caitlin is getting a big old-fashioned Bignature. There you go. Which scene from Gypsy? P. Miles G. We're doing If Mama Was Married, the scene right before If Mama Was Married, if you know the show, when they're having their little fight. This next one is for Victoria. Hello, I'm getting this print for my friend for her birthday, so I hope to make it a little special. Thank you for all that you do. If you could please write, love yourself and never stop creating art. Of course. Love yourself and never stop creating art, in all caps. That's nice. It all fits. Victoria, no worries. That all fits. I think it's good for 2 lines. That's kind of where I think it's going to try and do. Somebody requested Showbiz Fizz next. Do I have Showbiz? I think I did all the Showbiz Fizz. I think you might have to check the last stream. I believe I'm done with those. This is the... Oh no, is this Showbiz Fizz? Wait. This is Showbiz Fizz, right? Yeah. Cool. I think that is... Well, sure, we'll do that next, for sure. We'll do whatever that one is called next. I think... Yeah, that is Showbiz Fizz. Great, we'll do that next. Whoever said that. Let's see. Good idea. Fright of Their Lives. Let's do it. Fright of Their Lives, who also, I believe, records these streams anyway. So yeah, Showbiz Fizz will be next. Sounds good to me. This one's for nobody. And they didn't want anything, so just a Bignature for... Nope. How do I show them? Every time. It's going to just happen that way. This next one is for Val. Cannot think of Val without thinking about a chorus line. It just doesn't happen. So there you go, Val. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging, if you are here. If not, no worries. This next one is for Paige Pleasanton, which sounds like a Marvel person. Paige, if possible, write, I love you, PP, with a heart. That's nice. That's super fun. Why not? That's a nice, easy one. There you are, Paige. Cash Velasquez videos. How did you come up with Fizzarolli voice? Well, you know, I think people know this answer. It's pretty much the Beetlejuice voice. You know, it wasn't a huge leap. It was a little higher pitched, and even I think in the editing process they might have even pitched it a slight bit higher than I even did it. So that's it. Amelia. This is for Amelia. Hi, Alex. I'm a big Beetlejuice fan. It got me through a dark time in my life. I'm very happy about that, and I'm sorry that it was dark before. And I'm thrilled to be going to see the show on April 8th. You got opening night tickets? Lucky. I want opening night tickets. If you could write a joke to give me a good laugh, I'd much appreciate it. Hope your holidays are full of joy. So far, so good, Amelia. I hope the same for you. Amelia. What's a good joke? Let's see. Let's just write something funny and not a good joke. Stop. I like to stop. Stop calling me please. Please. In all caps. It's kind of funny. Some people don't get that as a joke. They think it's serious. It's not. I mean, nothing. I would never write something on here that would be like a real message to somebody. Let's see. This is for nobody. So I'd love a personalized sign for a non-binary fan who loves his flirty and playful personality. I love it. But I can't make it out to anybody. So I don't know what to do here. I think because it's not for someone, so I don't know who it's for. I'd love a personalized sign for a non-binary fan who loves his flirty and playful personality. I'm just going to write, stay flirty, stay lustful. Because we're all about that Helluva boss. There you go. Pow. For whoever that is, I hope you really enjoy it when you get it. This next one is for Snuffy. Snuffy, you did it. You're now at the top of the list. Good for you. Something cool that would match the photo. I'm just going to write exactly what the photo is called, because I think I haven't done that yet. Fizz loves you. Because he is doing that finger heart. I didn't even notice that when I first saw the print, when I first saw the graphic. I was so enamored with the rest of the art. I didn't even see that he was doing the sort of the thing that I can't do. There you go, Snuffy. This next one is for Nemu and Brew. Man, all these great names. Nemu and Brew, and they want me to write, that shit fucks. I'm quoting, and I will happily write that. That makes me laugh. Hope you enjoy that. I hope that it's used wisely and properly. There you go. Insane. Absolutely nuts. So let's see. This is for nobody. It says, can you write love you with a heart and a smiley face? Yes. Love you, heart, smiley face. Easy. And that's for nobody. So I'll show it, but they didn't tell me who to write it to. So there you go. Next one, if we're on track, we are, for Ray Heindel, R-E-I. For Ray. Big fan of spooky things, so you can make it spooky. Okay. Don't look behind you. Super scary. There you go. There you go. All right, let's take a question. There's 34 questions, which is about 31 too many. Okay, here we go. There's a funny one. What's your Hogwarts house? Hogwarts. I don't know. I didn't know why I said Hogwarts house. I work at Harry Potter Studios in London, so I always find it interesting to find out. I've been told Gryffindor, but I don't really understand what that means. I enjoy the movies. I enjoyed the park. I really enjoyed that's incredible. The Universal? Yeah. I really enjoyed the theme park stuff. It feels super real, and I had a butterbeer that was far too sweet. Let's just do one other question real quick. That's a great one. I'll always give advice, Caleb Stevenson, in this fashion. Currently in a practice room, any advice on practicing anything instead of procrastinating? Yeah, Caleb, I have a really good piece of advice. After I give this piece of advice, put your phone down and work on it. Because if you have your phone open and you're focusing on anything else, you're not really practicing to your full capacity. So sorry, but feel like a professional, treat yourself like one, and you have to miss a couple of things if you're going to be a professional. You got to work on it. Sorry, you can't do both. So Caleb, it's great to see you. If you really want to take this practicing stuff seriously, get off the stream and watch it later. Go practice your stuff. Go practice. No one practices. Nobody spends the time. The reason I am successful is because I work super hard. It is not because I am naturally talented, which I'm not. Nobody is. It's because I spend a lot of time in this room working on stuff without anybody telling me to. I miss dinners. I miss parties. No, Caleb. Absolutely not. I'm using it as a background sound as an excuse. You asked the question, Caleb. Sorry for the tough love, but you asked the question. Background sound is this. This is background sound. But if you're hearing me talk, there's no possible way you're going to do work. This does not constitute as work. Put the phone down, get off the stream, come back later. Do your work, come back. I'm not going to check, but do it. That's my advice. You asked the question, Caleb. This next one is for, I believe, so I'm going to say it a couple of different ways because I'm not sure, but I'm going to write it first because it's a name I've not written. I don't want to get it wrong. So I believe it's Jahira or Jajira, but I'm sure it's not that second one. And they're going to get a signature, but it sounds like a very cool name. Jahira or Hahira. I don't know. We'll see. You tell me. A lot of people enjoyed that advice. Good luck, Caleb. Let's see how Caleb does. Mio. Also my favorite water enhancer. Any special message? Sure. I'm going to write, Fizz cares about you. Aww. Super nice. There you go. There you go. That is my best advice I could also give. I was talking about it today. I said the disparity between people that are really good and the people that are just so-so is the work. That's all it is. And if you really, I wish you could be a fly on the wall to the work that I and other people like Rob McClure put into, this is for nobody, put into this kind of stuff, because it is more work than you think. A lot of people come to see our shows and they're like, wow, it's so effortless for you. And you're like, no, it's not. It's completely effortful, but we've done the work. There's a difference. So if you're a person that needs to hear that, I just said it. So do it. Do the work. You'll be happy you did. You'll wake up the next morning and be like, I can just go to a party tomorrow. I don't need to go to the one tonight. And you'll feel like a pro because you are one. You're treating yourself like one. This next one is for Cass or Kaz, C-A-S. That's a signature. There you go, Cass. There you go. Who just said that? You want, wait, that made me laugh. You want, Juan Serafico or Jan Serafico shows print. This is for nobody. Do you have any advice for Tony Pepperoni? Great name. Tony Pepperoni sounds like you're in the witness protection program. Oh, who am I? Tony Pepperoni. You have anxiety. Do you have advice for performance anxiety? I'm performing a monologue tomorrow. For me? Oh yeah, you are. Wait, you're performing for me tomorrow. Tony Pepperoni. That's who you're performing for me. I know that you are because I picked you to perform. My advice is, if you think you're memorized, you're probably not, and do more. Memorize. You had a week to do this small bit of a monologue. Make sure the words are under your skin so that you don't have to think about the next word. If you're thinking about the next word you're saying, you're not going to be able to act. So just let the words flow out. We'll work it out in class tomorrow, but and it's just a class too, so don't worry about it being a performance. You know what I mean? Like, it's going to be like streamed and all that, but don't worry about that. For as far as you're concerned, stick with me and just treat it like a class one-on-one, which I know is hard, but try as much as you can. But really, really, really bear down. Hopefully you've been doing little bits of work here and there throughout the week, but know that it's a class. So whatever you bring in, we're going to work on. It's going to be great. It's going to be as good as it is you bring it in. It'll be better when you leave, and then if you work on it later, it'll be even greater. That's all. I'm excited to hang out. I'm excited. I really enjoyed your submission video. I enjoyed. Just to let you all know, there was a bunch of people that submitted for this class, and only 5 got picked. And Tony Pepperoni was one of them. So, and that was picked by me. They didn't pick those. I picked those. So well done, Tony Pepperoni. You stood out. You stood out. Not just because of your name. This next one is for Jules. Please write if it's showtime. I like when it's easy. I'm just gonna get. That's why I started with this one, because I know they're gonna get harder as we go. There you go, Jules. It's showtime. Moving right along to Emily. Here we go. Emily's getting a BG-NAT signature, Big Nat. There you go, Emily. This music is perfect for me. I don't know if any of you dig this, but it's just sort of ambient massage room music. This is where I live. I go to sleep with this music every night, and I just doze right off. If you can, this is for Nani, or Nanny, N-A-N-I, I'm sure it's Nani. If you can, maybe slide some life advice for a struggling soul. Whether you do or not, thank you. Keep your chin up, never down. Go with that advice where you will. Some people I say, and I think I said this to some of my audio shout-outs, which is a fun phrase that I know that I didn't hear from anybody, so I think I've coined it, which is keep your chin up as long as it doesn't hurt your neck. Which to me means, try to be positive, but if you're forcing it, don't do it. You can fake it till you make it, but don't force it. This is for Caden. Caden getting the signature. There you go. I must be in a good mood today because I am full of the good advice, full of the good advice vinegar. This is for no one. As a lover and admirer of Fizz, I'd love a sweet message from him. Pretty please. Fizz cares about you. In a heart. Every time I draw a heart, it is either pretty good, like that one, or the worst thing you've ever seen in your life. I'm okay with it. I don't judge my art. This next one is for Lucy. No instructions, but I do want to say that you really inspire me and you help me make it through bad days. So I hope they are fewer than not. I hope they're fewer than the good days. All I need to do is put on a fun song you sing and then it cheers me up. That means a lot. Thank you, Lucy. That's really super nice. Thank you very, very, very much. Let's see. Here's to a lifetime of good days. That's a good one. There you go. Yeah, I know. You didn't notice the music because it's very subtle. Leanne Pews. I hope I'm saying these right. Some people make fun of me, and that's okay because it's a struggle for me. But they're screen names, so it's like, it's really hard to determine what that actually means and where the breaks in the name is. This is for Cheyenne. There you go, Cheyenne. There you go. Nice. There you are. Oh my God, look at this one. Your friend Barry says, hey, Alex, currently trying to explain to my shitty dad why he's made my life hell and I could really use some positive words of encouragement. I don't know your situation. I don't need to know. I don't think that, I don't need to know the specifics. But if someone is making your life hell, it is up to you if they're not going to change, if the situation is not going to be, if the situation can't be helped, in your opinion, then it is up to you to figure out a way to get out of the situation or, find a way to lessen the stress in the situation. But if you can, my advice always is to try and not get on their level, but to try and make them get on yours, which is like a way to be calm and collected and just when you have a moment, catch them off guard and say, can we talk about something? And then just really talk about your feelings. Sometimes I think the feelings don't get talked about and they're just sort of yelling. But if you can catch somebody in a quiet moment Usually, it's a nice thing that no one ever thinks about. Usually, the feelings come out in heated moments, and they come out rather than starting a conversation with, hey, this kind of bothers me when you do this. That's all. There you go. This is for Megan with an H. Meghan. There you go. Boy, that's a lot of advice for 45 minutes into a stream. This next one is for Nivea. And I think that's got to be right. I don't know. I'm believing in myself on that one. Nivea, surprise me for the written message. Okay. I'm just going to write surprise really big. Surprise! Did I write surprise right? That didn't look right for a second, but it's right. That's a sneaky R in there. Surprise. Sneaky R. Favorite comedy movie, Foxy Styles 94, History of the World Part 1. Favorite comedy movie, hands down, will never be beat. Mel Brooks, History of the World Part 1. I have Mel Brooks' biography that just came out, and I'm so looking forward to reading it. But I'm currently reading another book right now. I'm reading Carson McCullers' The Heart is a Lonely Hunter. The complete opposite of the Mel Brooks biography. Very dramatic, very sad, but very good writing. This one is for Lindsay Katybug. Wow. Lindsay. Katie. Bug. And I think just by default you have to be the top of the list. Could you please write "Say my name in hell, babes"? Say my name in hell, babes. Sometimes people spell babes with Z, and I wanted to make sure I get it exactly how you want it. There you go. There you go. That's for Lindsay Katybug. And then this one's for nobody, so I'm not going to show this one. I did it. I did it, everybody. This next one is for Valeria. And Valeria is going to get just a solid signature. There you go. What is a good book you would recommend for a fun read? Nightfall. I don't know. Let's see. What's a good one for... Judd Apatow has a good book of interviews that he did with celebrities, and I can't remember what it's called, but if you look it up, it's just like a series of interviews he did with like really, really fun people. And you don't have to read it in any order. You just pick like a celebrity you like on there, a comedian, and he really has a fun time interviewing them. Courtney O watched Catching Killers. Isn't that good? Isn't that so much fun? And they're bite-sized. Make it out to my friend Preston. This is for my friend Preston. And then Preston goes and shows people at a party. He's like, check it out. We're friends. There you go. Preston, I can officially say we're friendly for sure. And I'll do anything for friendly people. This one's for nobody. To my amazing Beetlejuice and Fizzarolli fanboy, stay strong, keep going forward. Okay, I'm going to try and fit a lot of this, but this is for nobody. Okay, just give me a second, everybody. It's going to be a little bit of dead air, because I want to write this fast. Amazing. There we go. Sometimes it just works better if I can just write it all the way. There you go. Boom. Boom. Okay. Good stuff. Phew. This next one's for James. And James, whether you like it or not, but you do like it because you asked for it, you're getting a signature. There you go. Worst place for a person with depression to live, New York. I guess that's subjective, but I guess part of me would agree. Foxy Styles, when does Dead India come out? There'll be news coming out about that soon. Not very soon, but soon. And I think we're looking at next year at some point. So, but I don't have crazy specifics, but I can tell you that it will be crazy worth it. If the plan that they're laying out is what it is, it's going to be really worth the wait. I've seen. This is for Gabby J. Gabby J. Gabby J. There you go. Cash Velasquez, will you answer questions? I always read the comments as being like yelled or stuff. Sure, I'll answer questions. You want me to answer one of yours? Let's see if I can find one. If I find one before one of yours that catches my, there you go. There's Cash. How do you do the voice lines and send them to Vivienne? Because I'm planning on making my own series and I need voice lines and want to know how you do it. Okay. Well, for this one in particular, for most shows, I mean, there are ways to do it at home. So most of the time I'm in a studio, I'm in a voice record studio, and I can see them over Zoom, and they capture them with an engineer. Husk the TikToker, I have no clue how you answer a question. I'm sure someone on here is going to help you. And thank you for asking, because I don't know either, so I'm going to figure that out together with you. So I've never done an official voiceover from home and sent it in, so I go to a studio, but I know that if you have a good mic, and they're not like crazy expensive, this one is like medium expensive. This is what I record a lot of stuff on when I do voiceover, and it's a Yeti Blue mic, and they're so effective. They're good for podcasts, they're good for like voiceover auditions, they're good for like a nice record. Sick in the Head by Judd Apatow. Exactly, that's the book. Sick in the Head by Judd Apatow. And I think there's actually an addendum to the book, too. I think there might be a sequel. But I don't know. I would just, if you're going to send in voice stuff, make sure that people are recording in like a quiet room or under a blanket. That works, too, to muffle out sort of any sort of room sound, because it really ruins. Oh, my God, so much indigestion. I wish I could burp. It really muffles out the sound. So it's just like, you can also Google. I think it's really good Googles to go, how do I make the best voiceover? You know, they'll give you a step list of how to do it and where to set your GarageBand settings. You can sometimes even do them on your phone. The voice memo app on the iPhone is pretty miraculous these days. This next one I'm having a hard time with because it's all in, I believe, Russian characters, and it's 5 lines long, and I can't read a bit of it. So I'm gonna try this real quick. So this is for Sasha. Okay. Let's do this together. Let's figure this out, because I want to make Sasha happy. I'm going to go and see if I can just copy and paste this into Google Translate, and let's see what happens. I don't know. Okay, we're going to go to Google Translate. Translate Russian to English. I think it's Russian. I'm not. This is not my wheelhouse. Let's see. Oh, yes! It worked! If possible, write something about Beetlejuice. Oh my God, I can't believe this worked just like that. If this is an opportunity to apply, then I cannot help but do it. Alex, write something about Beetlejuice. Alex, you are a person I admire. I'm just your little Russian fan. My dream is to attend your performance. I can't believe we did it, Sasha! We did it! We did it. Ian the Plush Gamer, are you fine adding someone to the live? No. And not in any sort of mean way. I just thought it's going to take way too much time, and I don't want to make any sort of competition out of it. Yes, absolutely. I'm going to write it's showtime. I'm so glad we took the extra moment. Isn't the internet incredible? There you go, Sasha. We did it. It's showtime. We figured it out. I'm so impressed with technology. It's crazy. Still very impressed with technology. GPS? Like, how does that work? You know what I mean? How does it know exactly where I am? A little scary. Sherry. C-H-R-I. C-H-E-R-I, excuse me. C-H-R-I. Shri. Sherry, draw a little doodle. Fine. I'm drawing the same doodles because I don't know how to really do much else. But I think, I'm going to try to make them all a little different, and because Fizz can kind of look like anything. And just, they really all look like cave drawings. There you go. There you go. There you are. Sherry. Oh, you didn't see it. Wait, there. Here you go. All right. And we're on this, and then we're on the right track now. I had a little numbers mix up, and now we're really flying. This next one is for Sarah, and not just any Sarah, Sarah De Laurentiis. Can you please write congrats on the new job? Absolutely, and congrats on the new job. I'm also going to write yay, even though you didn't ask me to. Yay! We love a new job, especially after the pandemic. You know what I'm saying? Especially after the quarantine. That's how I get my eggs. Eggs quarantine. Full of the dad jokes. This is for Foxwatt, who I did a voice record for because it's a very hard name to forget. Foxwatt! Howdy, Mr. Alex, and loving the pizzazz you give off with Fizzarolli. Thank you. More like Pizzarolli. Okay. I wanted to ask if by chance you may write, everyone loves me, does anyone love you, Foxwatt? Muchísimo gracias. You got it. Just give me a moment. There we go. Having a great time. Boom. Exactly as asked. Next one is for Kitana. Kitana is getting a bignature. And Kitana spells their name one letter away from being a sword. K-I, not K-A. Kitana. You ask as many questions as you'd like. I just don't know if I'm going to be able to get to them. But feel free, absolutely. If I get to them, no problem. This is for a Fizzarolli simp. To a Fizzarolli simp. That means you like him, right? Is that, can someone help me with that? What does that mean? I know that it's nice. I know that it means like you like somebody. What does it mean though? If there could be something motivational, even if it's small. Yeah. Live your best life. I think that's motivational and short. And true. There you go. It means a fan. Okay, they find him hot. Wow. Look at that hot character. I don't know if I classify him as hot, but I guess hot is subjective. So live your life. Live your life, people that love that will be a simp for a robot. This is the most times I've said the word simp in my whole life, and will probably be the last time. There you go. Kyla0220, you've been told you have an interesting fluctuation in your voice. I'm not sure what that means, but I think it's probably got to be an asset to voiceover. Always love the animation, but where would I start on the track to becoming a voice actor? The place to start, in my opinion, is to start logging your voices as best as you can. Wait, did I show this is for Jacob? Sometimes I just really go too fast. There you go, Jacob. Jacob got a bignature. You got to start logging voices now. And if you come up with a voice, and find something interesting. Be inspired by anything, but come up with something interesting that you think you can do. And then I've said this before, but make sure it's something you can do consistently. Something you can do a lot of the time. Because if you get something and they want you to do it, you didn't have to do it. So if it's something that's going to take a lot out of you and you need like 2 days off after you do one of them, it's not worth it. That's why the Beetlejuice voice is so effective, because I can do it all the time when I'm warmed up. I don't have to take 3 days off every time I do it. This is for rye, one of my favorite kinds of toasts. If it's not a bother, could you add a nice little note? Of course. I'm just gonna write it's showtime, because that's what's in my heart. I'm in a really, I'm not only in a good mood today. There you go, rye. I had rye toast the other day, and I haven't had rye in a while, and I was like, why don't I always order this? I'm in a good mood today, but I'm also in a mood where like nothing's going to really try and bother me today. So I hope that none of you are on here that are going to try and bother me. So don't do that, because I won't be. I'm just going to ignore you. But everyone seems to be super nice on these streams, so I'm always really so pleased that I have such warm and kind people joining these. Danny Valentine, great name. If that's your real name, congrats. Great name, Danny Valentine, D-Val. Sorry in advance. Can you please write ribbed for your pleasure? No need to be sorry. Absolutely. Not only that, but pleasure is going to be in all caps. There you go. Danny Valentine. There you go. Boom. Yeah, you said that, Kyla, but you know what's weird is that, that's just laziness on everybody else if they call you Kayla, because it's just not how it's spelled. So that's like crazy. It's so weird when people like take a swing at names without really reading them. It's so weird. It's a Bones Day for Alex. I do know what that means. I have TikTok, but you'll never find me on there. Because I said before, I'm like, user 63R591. I'm making this up, so don't go look for it. 6010RZ. But man, I am such a fan of TikTok. I can't handle it. I didn't think I would be either. But it's such a great time waster. You pick your head up and you're like, wow, I've been on here for 7 hours. Ella, getting a bignature. Ella's like, I wasn't prepared, I wasn't ready, but he threw an Ella at me. There you go. Whoo! Let's see, it's gonna be water break in a moment. This is for May. And for those of you who have joined late or didn't know, I'm doing all the prints right now. So we are 1 hour in, we have a lot to go, and I may take a little break, at some point, but right now, I'm gonna go full speed ahead, and we'll get every single print signed. There are the prints I have left are Showbiz Fizz, the half print of Showtime at Ozzy's, and then a huge stack of the one and only Fizzarolli. So that's going to be probably the finale at the end. Maybe we'll do a couple before that, but I don't want to get them out of order. Oh no, I'll do a little stack because there's a small stack here I didn't finish the other day, and I want to make sure. They're gonna be smooth on that one. May, there you go, May. Big picture. Hey. Sometimes we sing. Cool. This one is for Fidel De Leon. Fidel. And there you go, Fidel. A bignature. There you go. Killing it. I have seen, who said that? Fried Flowers, Fried Flowers seems to be correct. I have seen some of the Fizzarolli cosplay things, and that is outstanding. That is so impressive that people build their own costumes. Yes, I am aware. I've seen them. I was astounded to find out. Somebody was like, "You're all over TikTok." This is for Acurio or Acurio. There you go, Acurio or Acurio. And I just searched my name on TikTok just to see what they were talking about, and it was something crazy, like 30 plus million hashtags, just like that, with just my name, and they're all like Beetlejuice and Fizzarolli stuff. It was so fun. I've scrolled a couple. It was really fun to watch, because most of them are not me. Most of them are people doing like a sound that I have on there. So that's really fun. This next one is for Sapphire, spelled in such a cool way with a Y. I have a knack for liking names that are spelled just a little off. I think it's great. There's a 4-hour time limit on Insta. Well, that's fine. I'll probably, after like 2.5 hours, probably take a little break just so I can breathe and stretch and get off of my ass. But we'll keep going. Noah. This is for Noah. And Noah wants a bignature. You guys, thank you for whoever ordered these. Fizz loves you for making it, for really following the directions where it says limited space. I really appreciate that, because I'll always do whatever you want if I can. But this one I really just want to make sure. It's just like really tough to find a spot on this one. So you guys have really made it easy. So thank you. This next one is for Kairi. K-A-I-R-I. Kairi or Kairi. There you go. That's you. Bam. I have to go teach here in a bit. Anything you want to say to the youth of today? Yes. Treat yourself like the professional you want to be later. There's no age or time that you get to your life and go, now I'll be professional. Even if you get a job, it's like, choose to be a professional now. Especially if you love the thing you're doing, you can do that now, even if you're not getting paid. Treat yourself like a professional and you'll feel like one. This next one is for Albael. Albael. And they you want me to write everything. Everything's gonna be all right. And I think that is a nice thing to hear sometimes, because sometimes it doesn't feel that way. There you go. Whoa. There you go. Evsea _ A. Evsea. I am going to sign more of these in the future, but the shop is not open currently, and I'm going to wait a little bit. I always wait a little bit between signings. Otherwise, it's like, 2 or 3 a signing, and that's just not like fun for anybody. So yeah, I will in the future, and hopefully there'll be a new print next time. That's typically when I do a signing, when there's 1 or 2 new prints that I need you all to see, or if there's an artist that I want you to. Hopkins Faith, did you enjoy doing Goosebumps? What a silly question. Of course I did. Absolutely. It was the best. We're almost... there you go, Nina. There you are. Yeah, whenever I have something that can be a print, I want to make one, because I think they're really cool, and I like hiring or commissioning artists to do them, because they're just fascinating. It's fascinating what people come up with. Hey, comment section, he hasn't gotten to half the prints yet, right? Not even close. I think actually we're almost about to be halfway through. Wow, that's crazy. But a testament to how much people like this stuff, and I'm all here for it. This is for Colton. Can you write, I am the one and only Fizzarolli? Yes, I am the one and only, all caps, Fizzarolli. Why couldn't they have given me a shorter name? They knew I was going to be signing. Just kidding. There you go, Colton. I'm the one and only Fizzarolli. I agree. Yuan Serafico. There are so many talented digital artists. Holy shit. This one's for nobody. Getting much better at kind of putting those away. Because it's, even if I show it, it's like, what? How are you going to be like, that's mine? This next one is for Rachel, and Rachel's getting a signature. There you are. There you are. Blue Star Charmer, good morning. Welcome. Sleep is good for you. This next one is for Finnegan, and this might be... So Finnegan, I'm going to leave you out of the name contest because you got a great name, but this is my favorite comment so far. And I'm sorry you're probably going to get this. I hope that you get this before, but if you get it after, it might be even funnier. Because Finnegan wanted me to write, Merry Christmas Shitface. Merry Christmas Shitface. Hilarious. If any kids are watching, I apologize to you and your folks. But if you've watched Helluva Boss, period. There you go, Finnegan. Thanks for the laugh. We got about 3 or 4 more of these, and then we'll move on to another print, which is exciting. This is for Ren, and Ren is getting a good old-fashioned signature. There you go. Oh, I don't know. Callum T 2021. I don't know. I know that there's I know that they do those big merch drops on whatever that page is, but I don't know. I don't know specifically. I know that they run out quick. That's when they drop. I know they run out quick. This one is for Lizzie. Lizzie wants a love note. Yes. I have nothing but loving feelings for your soul. Wow. If I was Lizzie, I'd be like, holy moly, I mean, that is, wow. Talk about a love note. Imagine. All right, 2 more. This one's for Chelsea. Just because there's 2 more doesn't mean they're any less important. Chelsea, that's a good signature. That's a great one. That one connects. It's a whole thing. There we go. Chelsea. And then lastly, we have Shelby with an I-E. Coming in hot with a cool spelling of a cool name. Shelby. For the special message, write whatever you want. I love Beetlejuice and I do roller derby. So keep it rolling. Keep it lustful. There we go. That was a great one to finish on. What a great landing. That's a good landing. All right, moving on to, because it's a shorter stack, we're going to finish up the last pile of the one and only, and then we'll move swiftly onto Showbiz Fizz. That'll be the order of things. I have spoken. Great. So let's see. Where do we leave off here? I have no earthly idea. Let's see. We're gonna figure this out all together now. Okay. Okay. Give me 1 second because I wanna. Okay. I think I figured this out. 278. Yes. Great. Okay. It didn't take very long. Okay. This one is for Elza. And Elza says, a long one, "Good day, Mr. Brightman. Your work is awesome. Thank you. I love Beetlejuice, and I'm glad that Fizzarolli is voiced by you. Me too. Thank you for keeping my anxiety away in these days. You're welcome. Can you sign as Fizz and Beetle? If you want, you can write some note." Sure thing. I think that calls for an "It's showtime." Seems right to me. Wait, Fizz and... Okay, so Fizz, BJ, and me. There we go. Nice. Let's see. All these. Yes. Okay. Great. Now we're going in the right order. This is for Austin. Austin, right? Can be sure to rhyme thong and schlong. It's amazing the things that you just say casually when you're signing things. Imagine just that you're at your day job and you had to say that. There you go. Awesome. Very fun. We're having a great time. Let's see. I want to make sure these are getting completed. Yes. Okay. This next one is for Daniel. And Daniel's just getting a signature. Not just getting a signature, but I just mean Fizz is handing you my signature. I need another box, and I have no interns! This next one is for Marina. This pen is great. It's just I can tell that it's not going to last. It's not losing ink, but it has the feel of it. Oh, this looks pretty good, actually. Look at that. Wow. Never mind. That's for Marina. This next one is for Mackenzie with a CK and a ZIE and an M at the beginning. Can you please say hi to my friend Archer for me? We've been friends online for almost 3 years. We're both big fans. Yeah, I'm gonna write. Sup, Archer. Sup, Archer. There you go. What's going on? What's going on in the chat? Dragon Joe. How about answering another question? Okay, yeah, enough with the signing, okay? Yeah, we've had enough of the signing. Why don't you answer the questions, eh? Just kidding. Here's one. Clown Kid. Who was your favorite character voice or role you've done? I think I gotta say that it's probably... Hang on, let me look for the right pen here, just because I don't want to... probably... I don't know. They're all fun in their own ways, but for the sake of the question, for this moment, I'm thinking, because I was talking to Hamish Steele recently, that Pugsley was really fun to voice, because it was close to my voice. Yeah, it was close to my voice, and it was really fun to sort of, yeah. For the moment, it's Pugsley. For this moment, but it changes all the time. Okay. This next one is for Casper. Casper, can you put happy 18th birthday? I like when people write and say it. If not, it's okay, but I have to read it anyway. So Casper, happy 18th. You did it, an adult. Happy 18th B-Day. There you go. There it is. Switch back to bronze almost immediately. Bronze. Maybe this might be the leaker. I'm nervous about that one. There was a leaky one. Why am I putting it back in the pile? That's for Casper. Next one is for Piper L. Piper L, and just getting a big ol' nature. There you go. You're gonna faint? Why are you gonna faint? Don't faint. The next one is for Loki, one of my favorite series so far in the MCU TV series, at least. Have not watched Hawkeye yet. Have heard that I am in an episode. There you go. Loki. This one is for Tasik. T-A-S-I-Q. Great name. That's the top of the list right now. Tasik. Can you please write, does anybody love you? Yes. Does anybody love you? There you go. There you are. For sure, Dragon Joe. Alligator Loki for life. Alligator Loki FL for life. This is for Beware King 64. Beware King 64. The only way I like my Nintendos. Welcome to Ozzy's Fun. Isn't James Iglehart so good in the show? His voice is nuts. His voice is absolutely absurd. This next one is for Donata. And I hope that you, Donata, mess with me during this stream. Okay, come on. We're having a great time. There you go, Donata. A bignature. Woo! Courtney O, I've not seen the Halloween Kills movie yet. I've heard it's just fine. But I'll watch it. I'll watch all the horror movies. This for nobody. What am I doing? This next one is for Renee. You know, all these are being very easy, so I have a feeling that when we get to a certain one, there's going to be some novels that I'm going to have to write. That's for Renee. There you go. I love James Monroe Iglehart with a lot of my heart. A lot of my Iglehart. This is for Elizabeth. Elizabeth. This next one is for Selena or Selena. Something Fizz would find funny. Yeah, let's see. I'm just going to write things that I find funny. So I'm just going to write poop, fart, poop. That's kind of funny and unexpected. Comedy comes in threes. Poop, fart, poop. There you go. That's going to be like a one of a kind. That's a collector's item right there. I'm never going to write that again. So just know that you have the only one. This next one is for Kendall Dalton. Kendall D. Attempt to draw Fizz. Well, that's really all I can do. So I'm going to draw him here on the bottom. It looks like a funny little mini Fizz is like underneath Fizz, sort of like he was in the episode under Osmodius. Making it rain. You didn't catch that. Go watch that again. He's like a money gun, I think, or he's making it rain. This next one is for Bryce D. Ooh, there we go. And it's going to be a big... I want to be in a big nature. I've not seen West Side Story yet. I've heard it's amazing. Can't wait to see it. I haven't seen a lot of things. I've been busy. This next one is for Desiree with a Z. And that's going to be a bignature if I ever saw one. Pow! We're having a good time. I'm having a great time. Hope you guys are too. This next one is for Ellie, E-L-L-I. My fiance loves clowns and all things circus. Cool, live your life. So of course he fell in love with Fizz, of course. I found out he grew up loving Beetlejuice, says the musical was 100 times better than the movie. Wow, that's a lot of times. It'd make his day to write it out to him, calling him a gremlin.